If you run a construction company, your day should be new projects, keeping schedules and margins, certainly not dealing with your IT company. And let me be blunt, most construction companies don't really have an IT partner. They have a company that sends them invoices and reacts when things break, but they're not a partner. And the crazier part is the more problems you have, the more profit they make. In the next few minutes, I'm going to show you a different way to run IT. Flat rate, no surprise invoices, with a real strategy built for construction. And in a 1-hour response time when your team calls. This video is about turning IT from random tickets and bills and random plans into a flat rate IT department built for construction. This starts with responding within an hour when someone calls on your team, proactively planning around backlog and growth, giving true construction-focused strategy, and removing change orders and surprise invoices from the relationship altogether. So IT stops being a fire drill and quietly starts becoming a profitability piece of your business, which is probably a crazy idea. So if these things sound familiar, you're probably not imagining it. When you think about tickets disappearing and your people chasing IT instead of work they should be doing, there's no real IT roadmap, just last-minute decisions. No one's planning around your upcoming projects, hiring, new offices, or perhaps you just kind of feel like a number. And the IT company doesn't understand the GC subcontract relationship, schedules, or cash flow constraints. And every small thing somehow turns into a new change order that they're happy to bill you for. The problem is not that you chose the wrong IT company, technically. The problem is the model. And the more money that they make is when you are messy, when you are out of scope, when you are complex. That's when they make their money. And the only way you fix that is by changing the model, not just switching vendors. I'm Justin Neagle with Spot Migration, and we're the creators of the Built World IT program. For over a decade, we've run flat rate, fully managed IT and cybersecurity. And over that time, we kept hearing the same thing from construction owners. We never see real plans. Everything is reactive. We keep getting hit with extra invoices. So we built the program specifically for construction companies that wanted one flat rate, an hour start time on standard issues, a true IT and cybersecurity strategy for their industry, and a surprise invoice eliminator. So that means no change orders over and over again. And here's the thing that we really realized. You don't fix IT headaches with another cheap IT company. You fix them by owning a predictable department under a flat rate agreement. So we created the Built World IT program, centered around our three-pronged process, and that's secure, stabilize, and scale. And wrapped in that is a flat rate pricing with all labor included. I'm talking projects, onboarding, on-sites, remote support, literally everything. You also have a 1-hour response guarantee and a proactive strategy built for construction. When you change the model, the entire experience changes. And that's the thing that we've come to find to be unbelievably true. Because when you think about the old way of IT for construction, it was hourly billing. So that was kind of like low bid, and then I'll change order everything because you're stuck with me, and there's no way around it. And there was never any actual 12-month plan about backlog and growth, and no one was held accountable to get a quick response. And strategy meant I'm just going to sell you the tools that are on my quarterly quota for this month. So that's why when you think about being stuck and frustrated with surprise invoices, that's what it's coming from. On the other hand, the new way, the Built World IT program, we have 4 pillars. The first is flat rate, no surprise change orders and invoices. All labors included, remote and on-site support, projects, onboarding, vendor coordination, literally everything. If it's not pre-approved in writing, you do not get billed for it. The second thing is proactive planning. So we do that based on your backlog. Quarterly strategy sessions where we're looking at upcoming work, headcount, offices, then build a custom 12-month IT and cyber roadmap and budget. Our third piece is the hour response. If you have a 1-hour response during business hours, that can change a massive amount of business. So when somebody calls, and even we sometimes start work within that if it's a standard issue, within that first hour. And the true construction IT strategy. So we design around how construction really works with the field, office, multiple subs, owners, inspectors, tight timelines, not just a generic office network template. And here's what's fully included. Your construction IT department, remote support plus on-site when needed, coordination with all your technology vendors, a 1-hour response guarantee. So during business hours, there is a 1-hour response time, and we start work on standard issues within that hour. Managed cybersecurity, so protection, obviously, but backups, monitoring, and response aligned with construction risk and insurance demands. support for office and field. So we keep your people connected and productive across all your locations, and a full documentation and asset inventory. So it's no more one guy knows everything, and if he leaves, oh well. And we do quarterly executive reviews and roadmaps. So clear reports and a forward-looking plan based on backlog and growth. When we built this Built World IT program, we were thinking, how can we make this absolutely the best thing possible? So when you join the Built World IT program, you're also going to get a few other things. One is the construction and cyber insurance pack. We organize what insurers, cities, and some owners are looking for in those questionnaires, so bidding stops being a fire drill. We also are going to include connectivity audit. So we are going to deep dive on your key locations and prioritize what fixes need to happen. And then the stabilization plan. So clear milestones are set, weekly onboarding calls are done so everyone knows what's happening and when. And we have 4 guarantees on top of that. So our 90-day love it or leave it guarantee, that means in the first 90 days, if you don't feel like we are the absolute right partner for you, you get to walk away. You owe us nothing further, and you get to keep the roadmap we built for you. And the 1-hour response guarantee, I cannot emphasize that enough. If in any month we miss agreed upon response target too often, you automatically get credit on your next invoice. Proactive planning guarantee, if we ever miss a quarterly strategy review with you without rescheduling it within the 14 days, your next invoice is going to be reduced by 10%. And the last guarantee is the no surprise invoices. So change orders, right? All labor is included. This means you are not going to get a bunch of change orders come across your desk. You are going to think that we're crazy, but if we miss something, that's just on us. We have to eat. To build all this in-house, it would require a senior IT leader, a couple support people depending on the size, plus all the tools and ticketing systems and everything like that. So fully loaded, you're looking, that's easily $180,000 to $300,000 per year. But with the Built World IT program, you get the whole department for typically $225 to $300 per user per month, all flat rated, all labor is included, because we're going to invest heavily up front to secure and standardize your systems, keep your costs predictable with a flat rate model, so then we can start helping you scale your business in your growth trajectory. So if you want to be a flat rate, fast, and strategic partner when it comes to your IT, click the button to book a Built World planning call. If this isn't the best 60 minutes that you've ever had, I don't know what it is. We're going to take 60 minutes to map out your current risks and current costs, build a clear 12-month roadmap for you, both for IT and cyber, and then outline what actions to take. You'll walk away with that roadmap, whether you work with us or not. So you're going to get that no matter what. So if you say, hey, thanks for the information, see you later, that's yours. That's our gift for you to taking time with us. But what I will say is, if you picture 12 months from now and you thought your team gets a call or your team has an issue, and once the call is there, within an hour, they're getting help, and you already know your entire budget for the year, no surprise invoices, and you have a custom roadmap that matches your backlog, hiring, and growth, and you feel for the first time like you have a real strategy built for construction, that's what this is about. Right now, you get to have 2 decisions. There's 2 paths that you can take right now. You can either keep dealing with the random tickets, the random bills, and the IT company that doesn't have a real plan, or spend 60 minutes on a Built World IT planning call and get a clear strategy and decide if you want flat rate, 1-hour response, construction-focused IT on your side. So click the button, book a call. We look forward to talking to you.